Okay, you join us for a 45-minute advanced mx5 race. We are in the Matthews Logistics car, the car we run in the BSR this year. We've got a pit lane starter there. I think I let him out a little early, to be all fairness. We are focusing on the most exciting, so it will switch between cars. Good string of cars going down the Camel Straight. Still seals there in the mix. There we are, the car number 7. Somebody going down the inside of us in the background there. Hanging around the outside. Is he going to make the move stick? No, we've managed to stay ahead at that point. Run a little wide into the turn. And once again we're side by side with the car. And this time he has got through and up into position. Now into the drafting zone of the circuit, down into the chicane. There we are, still tucked in behind him, and we are catching up with the car's ahead as well. He's towing us up to the green and purple cars ahead of us. We down the inside of him into turn 1. And now we've gone back because we've got cars 3 or 4 abreast. Getting a nice tow this time down the Camel Straight once we get there. Up through Eau Rouge. Gaining on the cars ahead all the way up through Eau Rouge. Not sure why it's gone to that battle, because we at this stage I think was 3 wide at the end of the Camel Straight. And there we are, we've gone down past 3 cars at the end of the Camel Straight into the corners, into the chicane. And good battles all the way through the field. It is good for the most part that we had pretty fair driving. Pretty decent field of people joined in this race this time. And we are still, well, was heading the train. We've just lost a place. Or have we? We're still side by side. As we come into the next corner, we have lost a place. And the purple and blue car, or pink and blue, whatever colour you'd actually call that, is sticking with us. We're sticking with the green car as we come down the long run down to the bus stop chicane now. Sadly can't remember, for my sins, can't remember the corners on one of the most famous circuits on the Formula 1 calendar, never mind even any other form of racing that comes here. It's got a little bit of a tap on the back of the car ahead of us there into the chicane. He slowed down just a little bit more than we expected mid-corner. Now we've got the black car once again looking down the inside into turn 1. And it will soon be the long run down the Camel Straight again, so once more back to Slipstream City. Nobody pulling out. Oh, somebody pulling out there right at the last to have a look, but thought the better of it at that juncture. It is nice to actually review the races in this way. Now we've worked out how to jump from car to car automatically, and putting it on most exciting, and our car being there is a bit of good news that we are in the most exciting battle in the race. So brakes glowing on the car behind there into the turn. He's looking for a switch to the outside, switch back to the inside, down the inside of as he goes, and now we're not the most exciting anymore. We've got a battle behind us. And a lot of this, when you're racing, you don't see, and you didn't actually see us get back ahead of the car with a purple front on again. Down the long drag now once more to the bus stop chicane. Taking a little bit of a defensive line as we head towards the chicane, and there we see cars not braking a little. Our wing mirror I think fell off there. Now we've got another battle into the bus stop, and almost contact, and one car there going down into the pit road. A lot of action in the bus stop at the minute. And down into turn 1, the battle continuing. Oh, contact. And back with the Flying Pig liveried car. Up through Eau Rouge onto the Camel Straight. Sure we will get back to our car again before too long, with a battle now at the end of the Camel Straight for position. And it's actually focused on the wrong cars there, but it was a change of position off camera.
Lock up there from the flying pig.
2 litres left. Okay, mate. Looks like the leader's binned it in. Who on? Rose has just retired from the race.
We are up there in the distance from these. We're just going out of shot there, pulling away a little from the car we're battling with.
Looks like P2's gone off in turn 13. We think P2 has gone off in campus. We think P2's binned it in Stablo.
More of a battle there into the S-bends.
The gap ahead is now 1.4.
We'll on some shots of course still see our cars probably. We're not that far ahead of this battle.
I think P2's binned it in. Launch him on. Looks like P2's gone off in the chicane.
Once more a battle down to the bus stop.
Looks like P1 has gone off in La Source. The gap to McCarthy behind is increasing. It's now 18:57.6.
Once more a battle down to turn 1.
Looks like P1 has gone off in Eau Rouge. Looks like the leader's binned it in Radion. Looks like the leader has gone off in Kemmel.
Just have to ignore crew chief, he's not.
We think P2 has gone off in Lacoum.
Working correctly at this position. We wasn't getting these messages during the race.
Looks like P2's gone off in turn 9. We think P2 has gone off in Bruxelles.
Downside to crew chief when you're showing the replay like this.
I think P2's binned it in turn 11.
These 4 cars
I think
now
P2's binned it in.
out
Who
a
on?
little. See if we can't get rid of.
Looks like P2's gone off in turn 13. We think P2 has gone off in campus.
Put it on to focus on crashes, see if that brings
We think
us up
P2
more.
has gone off in Stavlo.
See if we can stop that. That will stop him chittering away. Go back to most exciting. We're on the 5th of the 17 laps that we completed at the moment. A long lap for these mx5s. That's more heading down, we've gone down to turn 1 now with who are we following now? We're following, oh we're on back to P8 now, P9. Down to turn 1 and now we are back with the leaders and back to P10 again now. It is switching cameras a little bit, but we got a nice battle here
as we head to Eau Rouge once more. Down the Kemmel Straight, couple of battles, and side by side down the Kemmel Straight now, the black and yellow car and the Flying Pig, and the police car looking, not making a move, but having a look as they went into there. We at the minute must be having a pretty uneventful race with not being on the screen. Looking forward to when the BSR comes to Spa once more. Really is a nice track to drive. Those cars getting a little spread out now. I think soon be time it switched to find a battle somewhere else. Still concentrating on the battle for 7th, 8th, 9th. And the police car just hanging on there in 10th place. Down to the bus stop chicane once more. And the 11th place car joining in with the battle as well. Beginning to claw his way back onto the tail. Have a look at us once more. We are still battling with the turquoise blue and I'm not sure whether you call that a bright pink actually, and we are now heading down the Kemmel Straight. We've got a run on the car ahead. Car ahead not too far in front of us, and the battle we was watching behind is not too far in the distance from where we are. A little bit wide there through the turn, losing a place once more. We at the moment in P8, just dropped back behind this car, so we, or are we in P7, and we had gone up to 6. I'm not sure. We'll check as we go across the line at the end of this lap. Let's have a little bit different of a camera view on the cars. There we go. Once more we are into the bus stop chicane, and the car ahead going down to the pit road now. It's caught us out a little when he went down the pit road, and we got a slow exit, and that's allowing the 3 cars behind to join back in with the battle. On the 8th of the 17 laps we completed, we will go back to most exciting, which takes us to the battle behind us. And everybody being pretty fair for the most part, I think. Did hear on the radio where somebody came out of the pit lane and just parked in the middle of the circuit. So probably getting a little bit of a block. Protest put in. This battle continuing to stay pretty close. There's our car up in front, and we're on P8, so we are in P6 at the moment with the Matthews Logistics white entry. There are two teams with the Matthews Logistics. There's Matthews Logistics white and Matthews Logistics black. And now we are back with the leader. The first 2 cars, and then second and third and fourth place behind. There's 5th, so that's another car diving down the pit lane. So fuel stops coming in. See the car coming down the pit lane in the distance. Another car there in the pit lane. And this lead battle between car 4 and 10 going 2 abreast as they head to Eau Rouge. Red Bull car tucks in behind. And down the Kemmel Straight we'll probably have another look at getting back into the lead. The Monster Energy car going defensive very early. Now, can the Red Bull car go around outside? Yes, indeed he can. Back into the lead, the car 4, the Red Bull car from car 10, the Monster Energy car. And the green car in the distance in P3 there got a bit of a gap to P4. I do think the green car is, if anything, dropping back a little from this battle in front. Red Bull car gone wide there, but still holding position. I'm not too sure whether that green car is holding station, gaining or dropping back at the minute. Camera angles are a little bit deceiving. Now we're back with the police car in P11. And back with the first two again. That low down camera shot there showing the speed the cars go through that turn. Into the bus stop they go. And looks like that battle, and now we've got another battle and a change of position for the 18 car. Now back with the lead two cars once more. Car 10 getting a tow now down the Camel Straight, so keeping him within touch of the leader. And as I look, but Tuck's back in again. I think took him back in there, he just lost a bit of ground as well, so not the best move at that stage for him. But if he can hang on at that distance, soon be back into the next slipstreaming zone. And indeed he is staying with him. Now the battle is on once more. Having a good old ding dong, these two. They're not swapping places too much, but never far apart. Now we're going back to the pink car that we was battling with, which is now P16, so we was at one stage battling with that car, the car behind disappearing a little. Now we are with a crash for the 15th place car. Back with the police car again now, which is the battle for 7th, 8th and 9th. And we are just ahead of this battle at the moment. What lap are we on? We are on the 10th of the 17 laps we do. Down to the bus stop and 3 cars all peeling off into the pit lane. Looks like we're going to get a battle from the pit lane unless it changes camera angles. All heap of cars in. There's our mechanic standing ready for our car to come. And the plastic flying pig car coming back out of the pit lane now. We didn't change tyres in this, whether anybody else did I'm not sure. And there is the battle going back out onto circuit again. Let's now go find our car, see where we are. And here we are in P10 at the minute. So we've had our pit stop. We are at this stage of the race in P10. And fueled up now to the end of the race. Guess instead of the Gilles Villeneuve helmet, we should have had the Kimi Raikkonen helmet with this 7-car-7. Got the flying pig car in front of us that we are trying to catch up with now. A little bit late on the brakes there for the bus stop. As we go across the line and 12 laps down up to P7 again. Through the long right hander, managing to hold it smooth. Now down to the corner here, and now let's see, shortly the blast up to the bus stop chicane once more. The black and yellow car catching all the time. Down to the bus stop once more. And again, out braking ourselves, once again letting the black and yellow car catch back towards us. And P7 on 13 of 17 laps. Looking very much like the black and yellow car going to give us a fight for position before too long. He's catching inch by inch all the time. And also at this stage of the race we are trying to stay smooth and on the circuit.
VFbot said hey at everyone, asterisk asterisk virtual farmer asterisk asterisk just posted a video. Go check it out. youtube.com.
Still having our little battle. We are, what, 37 minutes into the race now. So makes a change from the sprint races in the mx5 to do a longer session in it with the pit stops. And tonight from I think 8 o'clock, if you go on to Milky Cereal's YouTube channel, we are racing in the UK and Ireland Radical SR8 Championship. Black and yellow car getting within distance now. Let's go through the bus stop and across the line. Once more. And 14 laps, so 3 laps to log in. The battle will soon be brought towards you. Back up through Eau Rouge down onto the Camel Straight. He's running a little wide there, trying to get a little bit extra speed. We are trying to stay smooth for safety rating. He's pushing the limits to gain a place, and really did work taking the longer route across there. Still not within striking distance at the moment. A little dab of the brakes there to keep the car within the confines of the circuit. bit wide over the curbs there. And once again a little bit wide and over the curbs. I think at this stage we're, well, yeah, stuff safety rating, we're racing. As much as you want to try and build your safety rating, you get behind the wheel, and as soon as the lights go green to start the race, your racing driver's head takes over from the tactician's head. So through the bus stop chicane. Once more we go. We will go on the roll bar for a lap. Down to the source, turn 1, second gear, turn in, third gear, back to fourth gear. Just before we enter the Eau Rouge compression, we go into fifth. And holding fifth gear all the way down the Camel Straight. And then it will be down to third gear for the corner. And it will be back up to fourth as we head down to the next right-hander, and it will be back down to third gear once more. Hold in third gear all the way along this part of the circuit, and back up to fourth gear. Hold in fourth gear now all the way through this corner. Tyres beginning to scream they've had enough at this stage. And back down to third gear for the kink. Back to fourth, back down to third. And the blast back up towards, back to fourth gear there, the blast up towards the bus stop. At this stage, wait until it almost hits the red line, go into fifth, and hold fifth all the way through to the bus stop where we go down to second gear. Second gear through the bus stop, and then back up to third gear and fourth before turn 1. We are now in the battle, the final lap of the race. See in the distance the white flag waving. Tactically dropped behind. We didn't want him having the tow all the way down the Camel Straight on this lap. It's the final lap of the race, and had we stayed in position, we would have been in the position that he is in now, where he's got a faster car coming up in the slipstream. And I did thank Mike in the car 3 for being safe on this little bit of a battle we had towards the end of the race. Still a bit of a danger zone heading up towards the bus stop chicane, because we have got a car right behind us in one of the main slipstreaming parts of the circuit. He at this stage not wanting to get past us, I don't think, because of the, he now knows that the slipstream is strong. Out and back down towards the bus stop now we go. Long straight. See how close he is to us now as we come through the final bit of a kink before the bus stop. Going a little bit defensive with it being the last lap. He's trying round the outside. Will it work? No, it won't. We slip back in and across the line we go to finish the race. And that is the 17 laps completed. P7. As you see, we started in P12, moved up to P7. Hope you've enjoyed watching the race. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do these races, when we do our farming, until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget Milky Cereal's channel tonight for the UK and Ireland Radical SR8 Championship Round 1. Until then, it's goodbye for now.